family. As you guys can see, I'm back in your face with another one, man. Me and the gang is walking the track right now. I got Chasing and Nile out here. We just moving and grooving, man. Enjoying nature's therapy, man. Enjoying nature's therapy. But y'all already know what time it is, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. So with that being said, let's get to it, TB family. Girl Nala, boy Chasing, moving and grooving, man. We out at the park. As y'all can see, we're at one of these parks in a little neighborhood near my headquarters. You know, I just brought them out, work them out. You know, they some big bulls, man. Look at my son. He getting his walk on. He moving and grooving. He sure needed. He started blowing up every day. Y'all know there'll be 5 months and 6 more days. I thought it would be the 16th, but that would be probably the 16th. Yeah, about the 15th. Yeah, that'd be about 7 more days. There'll be 5 months. My son needed. Nala got a little more goat than he is. He's so big. I had to bring him out here, let him get some wreck in. They growing up, man. They looking good too. I like Nala, man. She a protector. So when we came at her, she was already checking out the environment, making sure we was good. And she had to let them know she was out here. That's why she started growling. I like, look at the girl here, man. She started popping, man. She looking good, man. I like her head. If y'all pay attention to her head is lighter than the rest of her body. Look at her head. See how her head look? That's unique, man. I just noticed that about my girl, man. Y'all know it's still early to really just determine what these bulls gonna look like. You know, we barely going into 5 months. So you really just don't really know exactly how the bulls gonna turn out. What is this here? This is a Amazon drone, look like. One of them big boys. Look like it's finna drop a pack off. Yeah, that's what they doing. They about to drop a pack off. Yeah, man, but we at the park. We outside, TB Inc. family. TB Inc. family! Y'all already know we the biggest, huh? They don't understand us, though. They don't understand us yet, TB Inc. family. They gonna understand us eventually. They don't know. They sleeping on us right now. They sleeping on us right now, TB Inc. family. We are the biggest. Look at that boy. Look how he move and groove. Look at my son. Boy, that boy look move like a lion, man. I should have named my son Simba instead of Chasing. I should name my son. Look at that. Look at that Amazon drone, man. That's a big old drone, man. He trying to find his way. It's a big drone, man. But Amazon and moved all the way up. They dropping the pack first class. They dropping the pack off on your first class, man. Wherever you at, they own you. Look how that girl head turning out. Look at her head. Head blowing up. I think it's gonna be real unique, TB Inc. family. Right now, we really can't see it. You can kind of see a color. You can see a little bit of her features right now, but she haven't fully popped yet. You know, we barely going into 5 months, like I see. So we really can't determine what this girl gonna turn out. How she gonna turn out, man. So far, so good, man. So far, so good, man. She doing She turning out real nice, man. Yeah, I know she was the only one was on the market for a minute. She was the only one on the market for a minute. I ain't leave on the market that long, so nobody really got an opportunity to really snatch her up. Cause I had went on and closed out and you know, locked on in with this girl, man, and said I was gonna keep her. What's going on, Bryson? Yeah, out here with the bulls, man, at the park, as you can see. We just getting our stroll on. My son really need it. He big. See, you see how Nyla move around? She a little more active than he is. He get active too, though. He one of those ones that's very observant. He like to check out his environment before he get out there and get crazy. But these are little mates. These are Trunk sons, Key Ronin sons. These are Teach Grant, great-great-grandson, old stud out of China. This is a Pogo's grandson, granddaughter. Shout out to my guy over there, Okie Dokie Kennels, man. Guy been in the game 20 plus years, man. He allowed me to use his stud, man, to beef up my camp, man. And I must say, who I matched my bitch up with, man, he brought the best out of her. She was already high commodity, man. She was a hot tamale. And all that stud did was brought the best out of her, man, when we created these two. Like I said, you know, Nala she was on the market, but I took off. And this Nala right here that y'all looking at, that blue girl with that silver head, man. She got like a silver head, man. I don't know if you guys can see it. This camera ain't doing no justice, man, but that I'm just now seeing it. And I think she kind of got like some, I don't know, man. She popping right now. I really can't say. She look like she got some try going on in her face, on the side of her jaws, I mean. But I know she got like a chrome head. Like if you look at her body, see how dark her body is. Oh yeah, TV Ink, she clearing up real good, man. That you remember that bottle I showed you guys that I'm using to clean up allergies? It's working. It's doing what it need to do to get her back up the park, man. Cause you know we gotta be ready, man. We're gonna be pulling up on that jungle. Man. We gotta make sure we pull up the park, man. To where, you know, people will see, man, that, you know, we own one. Well, the folks will see that we own one, which I already feel like they already know. They can feel us. They can feel us. They just ain't seen us yet. They can feel us, though. Look at my bulls. They trying to keep up with me because they don't know what to expect. Then we got crows out here started making noise. You know, them crows evil. And they heard me out here. Real homies. Yeah, that sound like that's something that you do. You might well keep it pushing, my boy. Let me see what I can do with you. I'm gonna put you in time out, man, for 30 minutes. You already starting. I'm put you in time out. Yeah, man, me and the gang, we out here, TBE family. Me and the gang, we out here. I should have brought my setup. Out, but I ain't even bring my setup out here. But as y'all can see, man, me and the gang out here, man. I got my uniform on, man. So y'all already know if I got my uniform on, that means I'm ready for action. You know, I'm ready for action with these bulls. I want to see them get out there and really cut up. TV Inc. family. Go get him. Go get him, mama. Go get him when you here. Go get it. Go get it now. Yeah. You here. It's okay. Go get him. More bulls, man. See if I can set I should have brought my setup with me. I started to, but I feel like stop. Don't knock my camera down. Don't knock my camera down. You gonna knock my camera down. Get him in front of my camera, my boy. My son, he studied. He started feeling out too. He got something going on with him too, TB Inc. family. As you guys can see, he started popping on him. He started popping on him. As y'all can see, man, he started popping on him. As you guys can see, he started popping. Nyla she surely is showing work. She surely is showing work. She's starting to show more of male features. Don't knock the camera down, mama. I know you're on the camera. Don't knock my camera down, mama. I apologize. It wasn't no sign. I had hit mute on the accident. I ain't hit it. My boys did. She see something. Y'all know these dogs can see stuff. Must be Eva around. Eva around. She see it. Eva around. You know, these dogs born with those veils, man. They been already. These special bulls I got, you guys. They see it. They know it. I can feel it. I can feel it's an evil spirit out here watching our line. She can feel it and she see it. She see it. What you afraid of? You supposed to be doing the same thing. Look at him. He all up and throwing, jumping my lap. That's why I say she a protector. She teaches him. You see how she acted as small as in the game. This camera ain't doing no justice. This girl real small and she act like a big dog. Hello? All right. All right. Look at that girl, man. Look at that rear. Look at them fronts. Perfect. No high rear. No easty westy. Nice size head for a female. Nice size head for a female. Nice back. Look at that back on her. Y'all know she's still feeling that right now, so she's still a puppy. Get over here. 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 Nala. So you see them kids over there. They see these dogs, man, them kids. And she ain't letting them know. She letting them know, man, I don't know who y'all are. They running out. They run them kids at, I ain't coming over there. My sound back on. You can't hear me now? Can you hear me, JD? I unmuted my live. Can you hear me or what, brother? Man, that's your opinion, Kenny. Talking about I'm breaking a lot of dog rules. I want to know what rules I supposed to be following. Since you saying it's some dog rules, I never heard of those rules. Fill me in, Kenny, so you got it all figured out. Since you got it all figured out, turn me on to your rules. Cause whatever dog rules they is, I don't follow them laws. Them rules don't apply to me. I run my own. I'm governed by my own program. I'm governed by my own laws. I'm changing the game up. I'm going against the grain of everything that you follow. So whatever you follow, I'm against. How about that? Talking about something about the dog rules and all that. Ain't no such thing as no dog rules. As long as I'm putting it down, and I'm showing you that we really in the game and we ain't doing no playing. My dog's already breaking the rules. You don't see too many exotics moving around out here in public and protecting their owner like they supposed to. And whenever I say stand down, they standing down and looking as good as my bulls. Look, these are exotics. Don't even look like exotics. My dogs is not rubbing the ground and all that kind of crap. Which, you know, I ain't against nobody who got exotics like that. I'm just saying I'm not pushing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing functional bulls. My bulls are functional. Yeah, they low to the ground, but they ain't scratching the ground and they can move around. You want me to show you? Watch this here. Come on now. Come on now. Watch this here. Look. Watch this here. Watch this here. You see it. You see it. You see it. You see how they moving. She move a little faster than him, though. He a big boy. He a big boy. My son barely going on 5 months. He already short, compact, tight skin, nice dome, carrying color, remarkable pig. He got the whole full works, man. This the stud. He's available. He's available, man. We will be working in 6 more months. I'm gonna just say 5 more months. He'll be at his 10-month mark, or we can start working. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go pull him, make sure he's active and ready to go, and we're gonna start off from there. Y'all know we got 20 slots to the public at 1,000. You come correct, man. And you know, sit down at the round table with me and talk to me and let me know what you got going on. You may not have to spend that bendo. You can come with a little bag and a pup bag, second pick or something. We'll do something like that. But that's gonna be considered one of the there's gonna be a subtraction off the 20 mark. You understand me? In other words, meaning that will be if that does happen. It's 20 slots open to the public. You know, you come like that and I lock in, that'll be one down. That'll be 19 left. You know what I'm saying? But after 20 slots, them 20 slots of field, my son would never be open to the public again. If you want anything off of him, you're gonna have to come get it from my yard. Don't get me wrong, I wish the best for you. Gotta teach them to get along with people. I'm already understand that my dogs get along with people on my command. When I tell them to stand down, then they stand down. But if I don't want them to stand down, they on command. They smart. So when I say stand down, they stand down. They good with people. But if I ain't said nothing, then that mean they ain't good. You know what I'm saying? The kids, you know, eventually if they would have kept walking up, you know, I would eventually told her go on and shut off. But you know, I don't really want the kids to come pull up over and want to pull up and, you know, and pet all on them. I don't know what they got going on, you know what I'm saying? And then I don't want nobody's parent, nobody's kids to be on, you know, feeling some type of way with me having their kids over here and I'm at the park by myself. They don't know me. They ain't no telling how them people may look at me or think what I got going on. So not to have any association with any of that, I'd rather for the kids to stay where they at because their parents probably don't even know they running wild like that. Even though this park, their parents don't know, they probably don't know they done came this far. He was supposed to probably been walking his friends halfway to the house. He done came all the way. So I don't want nothing to end up happening. Oh, nah, you wasn't setting me out, brother. You just end up hitting me with some type of laws. And, you know, a lot of times, you know, these laws that a lot of you guys follow are made up laws that y'all follow. It's not laws that I follow. You know what I'm saying? My dogs on command. I'm training them. I'm training my dogs to bite too. Yeah, my dogs are not gonna be only pets that you can come pull up on and pet them on the head. No, that's not what I'm training. I'm training for you to pet them on the head when I say it's okay. When I'm saying it's not okay, I want them to bite you. Yeah, because, you know, you got thieves. So I don't want my dogs too friendly where you just pull up and steal my dog from them. Nah, I want my dog to when I'm not around, they know to bite, not to be letting you pull up on them and picking them all up and stuff of that nature. Nah, I'm training them they're training them on my command. Meaning when I say it's okay, let them pet. But when you start doing the most and acting crazy and you trying to come up on me in the wrong way, I want my dogs to know we together. You stand on business with me. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, man, you know, that's what she supposed to do. We out here together. I'm gonna do the same for her. Somebody come over here and trying to hurt her, I'm gonna get all out of my body. You know what I'm saying? She getting out of her body. She letting me know that I got you. You know what I'm saying? If I can't handle it, I need you to step in. And I haven't told her to stand down yet. This just automatic. My dogs are great dogs. And to be honest with you, my dogs, I done took my dogs around people. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, in the environment we own, you know, these dogs see what some can't see. So what I'm getting at is these dogs can see evil spirits when they not around. That's the reason why when you see my dog barking and it looked like nothing didn't exist out there in that field, it was something in that field. She see it. You know what I'm saying? That's why she was cutting up like that. You know what I'm saying? And then when them youngsters pull up like that, she just in high alert. She just don't know what to expect. This is a new environment. I never brought them to this park. So they just doing what normal dogs supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I take care of them. I love them. Oh, now, son. Hey, I gotta find something. May have to go find me his paper towels in the truck. Oh, I said the truck. I'm in the car. In the car. Yeah, for real, Kenny. You know, when I said, you know, the thing about it, brother, like I was telling the young lady, you know, the young lady yesterday when she spoke on, it was somebody pulled up saying something. You know what I'm saying? But the way she came, she didn't really mean no harm. She was just really trying to figure out what was going on. You know, cause I'm on live, so she really was trying to. Yo, happy Friday. Be safe out there. Already, my boo boo. Yeah, happy Friday. I'm being safe, huh? Them bulls gonna make sure we safe. You understand me? But yeah, like the young lady tapped in yesterday. She tapped in wondering what was going on. You know, I'm on live. She ain't, you know, she trying to figure out what I had going on. But the way she came, her approach was too aggressive. And you know, me being one that's starting to understand the way these platforms are set up. You know, it's a lot of trolling going on these platforms. So the way she came at me like a troller. So the first thing I did, I went into fighting mode. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go on and go up and through that with you. You know, you show good sportsmanship at the same time. I ain't gonna call y'all out your name and talk crazy to you. I'm just be professional with it, though. But I'm gonna let you know though. So it's the same with you. When you pulled up talking about breaking some laws and stuff of that nature, that's what trollers do. A lot of trollers pull up ready to chastise you and ride down on you about what you got going on, basically trying to make you feel as if you're not fit for what you got going on. So I had to kind of let you know, hey, man, slow down, Tiger. You moving too fast. You pushing up on me, telling me about some laws. I don't know nothing about your manuscript. I don't know nothing about what book you following. So telling me I'm breaking some laws and you ain't even introduced yourself. You ain't say, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Nice work, what you got going on. You ain't complimenting nothing yet. You went straight to the negative. So the first thing that came to my mind, hey, hold on, player. You moving, yeah, you pushing up on me too aggressive, telling me about what I got going on. Just pay attention. You don't have my vision. So I expect for you to feel some type of way or think I'm going against the law. I'm going against the laws of, I guess, what a lot of dog shows are following laws. You know what I'm saying? Meaning not no biting. That's already overstood and understood. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already knowing how my dogs need to behave at shows. But I'm teaching my dogs how to, you know, sit, lay. Yeah, I'm teaching my dogs. Hold on. Somebody buzzing in. Yeah, that's why I say, you know, that's why I'm giving you the understanding that you have to remember the approach, how someone that's genuine genuinely asking questions and meaning well is different from how a troller approach. A troller approach getting straight to the business. They get straight to the point, and they really don't be mean and good. So we have to operate differently. Why? Because even though we may mean good, if we coming like trollers, you can't expect, you gotta expect for a content creator or someone that's on a whole different plane to respond to you in a way like you trolling. You know what I'm saying? Because you coming just like them. See, we move different. You know, the ones that's really out here placing their best foot forward and really lifing, you know, and really looking good doing it, we move different. You can tell the difference between somebody that's really putting it down and for really that's really taking life serious, man, that's valuing their time, man, and believe in playing it forward. We just move different. We don't do too much talking about it. We just showing, you know what I'm saying, actions. You know what I'm saying? It speaks louder than words. So, yeah, man, you know, no hard feelings. It's just, I'm prepared. I'm a serve now. Look at this here. Look how beautiful that is. Back. Gonna eat that leaf. I know these parks be having like bags and stuff. I think I see it over there, that bag. I'm gonna go up there and pick up that poop. Yeah, that was eagle. That was two of them. Them special eagles. When you see them around, that must mean something special is going on. Something special going on. Eagles don't just fly around like that. They only protect those. Well, we gonna. I'm talking too much now. Talking too much now. Time comes. I believe the Father let me share a little more with you guys, but yeah, we on one TV Inc. family. Look at them boys. Look how they moving. Look at my son. Look at that boy. He like, dang, Dad, we walked around here already 2-3 times. You know I'm a big boy. Look at them crazy bows on him. See, them perfect bows. You see his bows? His bows are perfect. And look how he throw them around. I like how he moved. Big boy, look at that back. Look at that back. Look at his back. Look at his back. Look at her. She got him a lot of male features. Look at her. Active. Look at she on him. Look. The youngsters over here, she don't know what to expect. Look how she do it. I'm dead, yo, command. She on command. I'm telling you. Look at her, that's my baby, man. I love her, man. I don't teach her none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't teach her none of that. It's just in her. It's just in her. Look how that stands. Look at that, man. Perfect. No high real. No easty, westy. The girl is both of them. I think we see some bags over here they got over here at this park. I'm gonna go grab some because he took a big old pooper rooper on his black top. And they letting it be known too. Please clean up after your dog. Overstood, I respect that. Yeah, man, but this a park that I come to and I get my laps in. Boy, look at that pile. My son, boy, you can tell with the dog eating good, man. I don't know if y'all can see that whale over here. Just look. Watch this. Let's see if y'all can see it. You see that big old pile over there? Look, I'm zooming in all the way in. Look, I'm gonna keep it still because that's the farthest gonna go. If you can see it, whale over there. Look how huge that pile is. No, for real, my boo. My son, boy, that boy cut up. Boy, that boy put a mountain over there, boy. He go. If I was the lead ever out here, man, and try to squeeze through the cracks and without getting caught, They go, where you going, sir? Boy, you to put a big old pooper rooper pile like that, boy, we gonna get us busted. If we did try to squeeze through the crack and let some leaves or something cover it up, leaves ain't gonna cover that up. Look at that. Man, look what it look like out there. It's beautiful out here, ain't it, man? Beautiful. Look at this. I don't know if y'all can see it now. I done got farther over here. Look at that. Overstood, Big Texas. You already know what time it is. That show when I'm stationed. Stationed here in Texas, for real, for real. But man, I will be at them, man. Y'all make sure, man, y'all start liking these videos, man, when I come through and cut up, man. Which I don't even have to speak on it. I'm done speaking on that because I gotta let people genuinely come from the heart when they tap on my screen and say, you know, like the, you know, my content or subscribe to my channel, stuff of that nature. You know, ain't nothing wrong from time to time to remind you guys. But I don't want to continue to drilling you guys about something that's already overstood and understood. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need to keep doing that because then it sounds as if I'm begging or something. I don't like feeling like I'm begging nobody to do anything. Not when it comes to something that's already law. Overstood, my boo. With my son, big boy. For them going and Pure Live lead this park. I did me a couple of walks around. And I just came to the park really to give me a couple of walks. Get my walk in and, you know, give you guys some different content as well. You know, I'm gonna cut up probably, you know, you never know when I'm called on, you know, so when you hear me building the way I was building yesterday, you know, it's one of those things to where my soul lets me know when it's time to share something that the people need to hear and know. You know what I'm saying? So when you see me just being normal, it just means that it's just recess time. It don't mean that it ain't going on in me. It just means it's recess time. My soul let me know when it's time to put something on your heart and your mind to feed on, you know what I'm saying, to keep you in line with what matters the most, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I feel like I gave y'all a big hunk of, a big huge, a big huge piece of something that's going on within me, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of it is stuff that I probably would get in trouble, you know, for sharing with you guys, you know, because, you know, I still haven't reached my fully, how can I put it in words where you guys understand? I still haven't reached my highest point yet to be able to weather any storm that come my way when I start getting out there and really revealing a lot of information that's gonna make you understand who I am or give you the understanding of who I am and what I stand for. Look at that. Look at that, TB Inc. family. Look at that. Look at that. What y'all think, man? What y'all think? This boy here is open, man. If y'all want to lock in, man, lock in. It's $250 lock in. You can finish paying out when it's time to work them. You can finish paying out when it's time to work them. Remember what I told you guys. You know, I'm a person, man, that's open to you know, understanding, man. So if you someone that's serious about this way of life and you really trying to get in where you fit in, man, and your pockets are kind of tight and, you know, you don't mind connecting with somebody that has an understanding and don't mind helping someone else, uh, get in position, man. Tap in, bro. Just sit down, bro. Talk to me, give me an understanding what's going on, and we can work something out. Meaning that, you know, I got my son priced at 1,000. You know, it's only 10, it's 20 slots open at 1,000. 250 lock in. So that means if you can't afford the 1,000, and say, Vincent, you probably only got 500 or something, I'm gonna let you lock in with that 500, but it's gonna be something that's attached to the 500. Meaning I'm gonna ask you for either the second or third pick of the litter. You know what I'm saying? Either the second or third pick of the litter with that 500, and we can move forward. But if you can't handle that, then you have to just come correct. I'm just letting you know, really, to be honest with you, my son is really worth more than a bando. I'm just doing a bando because after the 20 slots of field, he would never be open to the public again. You know what I'm saying? And he's a game changer, hands down. Yeah. I was feeling that same way too, Mask Off. I'm feeling that same way. You know, it's very healthy for us. It's healthy for us and them. But let me sit this phone up so I can put these bulls up in the ride so we can get up out of here. A lot of that you guys witnessed out of my girl, a lot of stuff that y'all witnessed out of my girl, right? Her mother like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's in her genetics to be a protector. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already knowing that. I'm cool with that, right? And the reason why I'm cool with that, because when it's in her genetics, it give me other factors that I can build on when it comes. A lot of that some may feel is flawed, a lot of people look at it as being something good because they know that they got a dog that's courageous. You know what I'm saying? So they knowing that they able to teach them how to exercise their strength in a way to where it can benefit them in the owner. You know what I'm saying? And they understand that when it comes to training, they know they dealing with a dog that's not dealing with fear. You know what I'm saying? So they knowing it's gonna be easy to teach their dog how to jump, how to. Hello? Why? What happened? Yeah, what happened? Leaving this park? Why? What happened? Why? What was going on? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, but you know, all that, man, be honest with you, those are something that's considered goods. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That side of her, you know, or should I say that being in her genes, you know, it speaks volumes. You know what I'm saying? It speaks volumes, man. You know, you have to know to know. You know what I'm saying? But TB Inc. family, man, I'm gonna get ready to pull off from this park. I just wanted to bring you guys something new, man. I'm gonna probably tap back in when I make it to the headquarters, man, the house with the rest of the gang. But I feel like I gave you guys enough content for right now. It's just for right now. So with that being said, TB Inc. family, you guys stay blessed. Keep placing your best foot forward. And remember, you can do all things through the Father who strengthens you. As long as you have a mustard seed of faith, anything that's formed against you won't get a break. TV Inc. family, I love you guys. I see you guys in the next scene, huh? Oh yeah, appreciate you too, my boo. And I salute JD. Let me see what you said. I didn't mean to call you. Dear Theo, I just working with the dogs, get it in my face. I'm trying to. Overstood, JD. That's a landline. Walking is healthy to one. I see. And I overstood. Oh yeah, to you. I was reading some of the comments before I slid, right? So I don't only got so far. So to answer your to respond to what you had spoke on mask off, they was a little thin like that because you know they was still real young at that time, and I'm knowing what I'm working with. They're a big package, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't want them start putting too much weight on them, you know what I'm saying, in the process, you know what I'm saying? They joints and stuff are still trying to fill in, you know, and strengthen up to where they able to pull that weight that they gonna eventually be carrying, you know what I'm saying? So that was the reason why I really just never let them just get act up in that bowl, you know what I'm saying? Because the dude who allowed me to use his stud had already gave me an understanding what their father was like. I'm already knowing what their mother is like. You know what I'm saying? So knowing that and having that on my belief window, it was one of the reasons why I really just never fed them too much. I just fed them enough to hold them over to where they joints would feel out, you know what I'm saying, without having too much unhealthy weight on them and causing them to have to deal with complications later on, you know what I'm saying? And especially with my son, my son, Nyla bowls are not crazy bowls. His bowls are not crazy bowls. His bowls are perfect bowls, but if I don't allow him to grow properly, or should I say develop properly, and I'm rushing to get that look that I know he's gonna kind of turn out to look like in the end too fast, in other words, being patient with it, being patient and start trying to force something that don't need to be forced, I can eventually end up hurting him in the long run because he got bows. You know what I'm saying? So if I let them bows, let the right weight, you know what I'm saying, grow with them bows, and then when I start letting them to get in that bowl like he's supposed to, them bowls will be strong enough to hold all that weight. Cause he's a big boy, man. You listen, man. If you seen these dogs in person, you'll say, boy, you got some beautiful big dogs, man. Them dogs are big. You know what I'm saying? But they on this camera is really not letting you guys see what they really look like. You know what I'm saying? Until you see them in person, you really will never know what they really look like. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I'm telling you guys, man, if y'all really into this way of life, man, and y'all into going to shows and stuff of that nature, this gonna be my first, my first event that I'm gonna be at. You know what I'm saying? At Jungle 7. So man, if y'all really want to see these crazy next level beautiful bulls that I have, man, pull up, man. Pull up, man. We'll be there, man. And we're gonna be there trying to show up and show out, man. Hopefully I end up having my sons and my girls, man, in line with what it takes, man, to be able to take a trophy or something home. You know what I'm saying? Man, I feed everything, brother. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I had to get to the high, man. When I go, I come out, when I step out and I go shopping for supplements and stuff of that nature, man, I be really, man, I be snatching up stuff that that's going on with my bulls, like when it comes to allergies, when it comes to something with stuff with joints, when it comes to man, just every little thing that end up coming to mind when I go to stores. I go look for something that'll treat the, to treat those problems, you know what I'm saying, or try to, to try to prevent, what's going on with my bulls, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to allergies, when it comes to something with their joints, when it comes to anything, you know what I'm saying, concerning my bull, because you got to remember, this family and it's my product, you know what I'm saying, it's my product, this is how I'm planning on surviving, you know what I'm saying, so I got to make sure they up to par just like me, but I have all kinds of supplements, man, like, I mess with the I Be Strong. I'm messing with the Be Strong. I mess with the Dine. I mess with these vitamins. I can't even think of the name of the vitamin. I mess with it's some powder based something. It holds all kinds of vitamin, omega, fats. It holds everything in it. My feed that I feed is for health. You know what I'm saying? That beef and potatoes. I'm not a big chicken lover, when it comes to what I give my when it comes to the feed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not big on chicken, man. 'Cause chicken always have a negative response to some bulls. My bulls, all of them it don't respond in a way to where some do. So I try to make sure I keep feed in the house that everybody can eat. You know what I'm saying? Not just feed that some can eat and the other ones are responding to it like, is no good. You know what I'm saying? For them, it could be good, but it comes with stuff that's costing me money. So, I just try to make sure I get the right feeds, the right vitamins, and I make sure I stay on top of it. You know what I mean? But like I told a lot of you guys in the beginning, man, I'm still in the process, so it's a lot. I'm just someone that know a little bit about a whole lot. I'm just someone that know a little bit about a whole lot, and that little bit that I know is stuff that I'm a part of. The stuff that I don't know, I can't really go up and through there with you about. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? But what I can do, family, when I get to the house, I will be going live again, and I take you back up and through that concerning the vitamins, you know what I'm saying, and stuff of that nature that I'm giving my bulls. But like a lot of breeders that I follow speaks on, it's true. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to certain looks and certain things going on with the bulls, you can't overfeed your dog and get this kind of look that you seeing in my pups that says barely at 5 months. It got to be in their genetics. It just got to be in them. You know what I'm saying? I don't do nothing crazy to get them looking like this here. The way they popping and looking like this here, I ain't did nothing crazy. I ain't did nothing extra, nothing. I just let them be. I just make sure I give them what they need. I deworm them, give them their vitamins, love them, keep them in a clean, safe, healthy environment, and it's just everything else. Just do his own do. It just it's stuff that I ain't in control of. It just, you know what I mean. It's just a system that's already been set forward. It's already been before I even snatched them up. Their father already got a line that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Their mother already got a line that's crazy. So all I got to do is play my part, and they gonna turn out like mother and father. But TV Inc. family, I'm finna get out of here, man, and I'll see you guys in the next scene. I'm gone.